Black Sheep. Welcome to the home of the Black Sheep, Nirvana Compass, host and healer conversations. And if you click off, I'm gonna beat you. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. But listen. Okay, the last video, I started to cut my hair, talking about why I cut my hair, because I had this download. People like to use that word, download. When it happens, I usually say it. My husband teases me about this, but when it happens, I'm like, I feel higher as I'm saying this. I feel higher as I'm thinking about this. It's like that's how I usually describe it, but we can say download so you know what I'm talking about. But I want to talk about spiritual downloads, okay? And I want to talk about how you can get downloads, okay? So, how did I know that it's time to cut my hair? Which, what do I even talk about first here? I'm all over the place. But I had a download about cutting my hair, and on the video at the end, I actually went ahead and cut a piece off so that I can show myself I'm serious, so that I can show you that I'm actually going to do it. And I recorded that video a while ago and haven't posted it yet. Maybe because I need to go ahead and actually finish cutting my hair. In that video, I was like, yeah, tonight or tomorrow I'm going to cut my hair. And here we are. It's probably been over a week at this point. So here I am again with the scissors, okay? Gonna cut a little bit more off today. And I just know that it's important for me to go ahead and cut my hair, and I need to go ahead and do that. You know, we're not perfect. We get information, and we may dabble in, and we need to just really just do it sometimes and not just dabble in the information. So let me take care of it. I think about it every single day. I think about cutting my hair every single day. Finishing cutting my hair, I started. But I want to talk about how I knew to cut my hair and how I knew that we're not supposed to have, in my house, we're not supposed to have a TV. There's one right there on the wall. But we're getting rid of it. And over here is a pull-up bar. Let me at least make it a little less tacky, right? Over here is a pull-up bar. And I'm going to shift the pull-up bar to where the TV is. And that way it's more of a clear background, right? But anyway, Spirit clearly is leading this household to not have a TV in it. The less distractions, the better. Spirit led this household to be alkaline, vegan, to make a complete transformation from being carnivore, specifically animal based. And if you don't know about that, it's where you're heavily eating animal products and with a little bit of fruit. Excuse me. You're going in with your beef liver, you're going in with your ground beef, eating a pound of ground beef layered with cheese with some eggs and a glass of raw milk. That is healthy over there. And Spirit came in and said, you're not supposed to be eating all that meat. You're not supposed to be eating all of those animal products. What is wrong with you guys? And here we are today, raw, alkaline. I am just so grateful that my son has never had directly any animal products. And I can't express my gratitude for that enough. And the next baby is going to be even more blessed because the way I'll be eating while I'm pregnant will be much higher. So with my one and only son, when I was pregnant, halfway through is when I stopped eating meat. Wait a minute, no, halfway through is when I stopped eating processed foods and whew, what a shame. I took Tylenol. Oh, I'm so grateful my little baby was okay. You can't be doing these things. You can't. And I was just giving into these cravings, just eating all kind of things. And I'm just so grateful to have changed that completely around. It's not my first time being in the category of veganism. And I don't categorize myself as a vegan. If someone says, "Oh, what's your diet like?" I don't say I'm a vegan. I just say that I don't eat meat, processed foods. I eat nature. I eat the sun. That's a new part of my a new part of my explanation now. I eat the sun. But anyway, how did I know to do that? How did I know? Spirit has been telling me to get, well, it's been a while now. Spirit told me to get Motivite, which I have to make a video about it. Once I got the Motivite, that is when so much changed. I would have never, because I got one for me and I got one for my husband, I never would have ever expected for him to stop eating meat. You know, I presented it to him a couple times. He was very dismissive. And I wasn't pushy about it. But he knew how I felt about it. And he judged the way I was eating. Which is totally fine. But for him to now be even thinking to be raw alkaline, we're not raw alkaline. We eat cooked foods. We eat cooked alkaline foods, but we're considering going all fruit or just completely raw. And I would have never thought that. So I want to talk about how to bring some of these type of things to your life, to bring welcome spirit guidance in your life in a more impactful way than it has been. And there are so many ways. Oh my goodness. There are so many ways to bring more spirit communication into your life. So many ways. I'm going to name at least 3. Maybe a bonus one. Okay. Number 1. It is a part of what I just said, the way that you eat. And like I said, you click off, I'm gonna beat you. I'm sorry, I don't talk like that. Okay, but to be going from eating a pound of ground beef every single day as a minor baseline, just a minor baseline of the animal products that you're eating in a day, and going to consuming foods that do not have to be killed, that do not have to go through emotional processes, that we forget. I forgot. Wow, look how programmed I was. I forgot about the sentient nature of the animals. We've heard it before in life when you hear about vegans who are doing it for the animals. I'm doing it for the animals. And you're like, okay, well, You've heard it before. We've heard of animal cruelty, and wow, I am not going to just go on and on and on and on and on about this, because this will accidentally be a 2.5 hour video. No exaggeration. And that will just be touching the surface. So, in short, I'm just going to say that I noticed it in myself, sure. But I notice a drastic change in my husband spiritually. He is not the same person that he was when he was eating meat. And it wasn't that long ago. He, for example, he was finally able to connect with a pendulum. We would have sessions together, and he would pick up the pendulum. Like, it doesn't work for me. I'm like, it does work for you. It just, we have to clear blockages, and I helped him to clear some blockages and such. And it took some time, but it didn't happen until he decided that he wasn't going to eat animal products anymore, where he saw a drastic change in that form of divination for him. And he started receiving clear spiritual messages and sharing them with me. And I'm just like, oh, I'm just so grateful. I'm supposed to be cutting my hair while I'm talking. And and I'm just so grateful that he made the decision for himself. And I want to share with you, you don't have to do a drastic change all of a sudden because I'm saying it. But you do want to pick up the telephone, call Spirit. And 4444444. No, call Spirit by just talking out loud. Okay. And the next points are going to help you do this. And just tell Spirit, you know what? Show me. Show me how to eat, so that I can be in a state that's in alignment with my highest good, so that I can be eating the way that I'm supposed to be eating in this life, the way that I am supposed to be eating. Spirit. And this is if you're looking to heal something specific, right? Spirit. I've been dealing with this. Oh, excuse me. Spirit, I've been dealing with this for however long you've been dealing with it, right? I no longer want to deal with this. Show me how to eat, so that I do not have to deal with this any longer, so that I can heal truly and completely. And you will be shown, my dear. You will be shown. I did it while I was pregnant. I asked, how am I supposed to eat so that I can have successful home birth? Which I did by myself, by the way, with just my husband, which Spirit told me to do. And oh, how blessed in life you are when you listen to the guidance that comes. That's a whole nother thing. Okay. Step one, get the information. Okay. So even with that communication, here's a way to amplify that type of conversation, okay, go outside. Go outside. Go for a walk. Go for a walk when it's hot outside, or if it's not hot, okay, we're getting in the later parts when it's sunny. But when that heat comes outside, you need to be outside. During the summer parts, don't be trying to stay in the air conditioner. You need to be out in the heat in the sun. Okay? And have a conversation out loud. Have a conversation out loud with yourself. Sure. With spirit. I can feel the same emotions how I feel when I do it. And it's just, I have so much gratitude to know this. I have so much gratitude to be in a space to share this with you. Go outside and hit the record button on your phone. Or take a recorder, okay? Record yourself. And start talking about your problem. Whatever your problem is. Or if you don't know and you pull cards, or if you, I don't know, open up a book randomly and put your finger on a sentence and reflect on that sentence, okay? And that's what you need to know for that moment, for that download that you're provoking, okay? But you're not going to get any downloads if you're not provoking it, okay? You provoke it by, 1, eating healthier. Take it a step at a time, but honey, I'm not going to be sitting here having a conversation with about, someone being able to elevate my life if you sitting here eating McDonald's. That just doesn't make any sense, right? Step 2. Go outside and have a conversation with nature. Let the sun, feel the sun, and always say hello to the trees, and just breathe deep and just forget about who's walking by, or forget about what you look like talking to yourself out loud, but you need to vocalize it. And if you don't have the voice, easily do sign language out loud. Do whatever you do to communicate. Do it out loud. Just do it. Don't just be out of your mind. That's the point. Get out of your mind. Because it's similar to automatic writing. It becomes automatic speaking. And you're going to guide yourself. Okay, you're going to guide yourself. Another way to enhance your spirit communication you can get you a blue kyanite. Did I cut the wrong? get you a blue kyanite. And oh man, I've recorded some guided meditations like over a year ago with blue kyanite. I have to get it on YouTube somehow because blue kyanite is such a wonderful tool. I mean, all the crystals are alright. But there's specific ways to use blue kyanite that have come uh, through me through channel messages. But the way I want to talk about today is you take your blue kyanite and you hold it in a hand or you lay down with it. Just have it touching your skin. Okay, we're not going to get into this is how to use it in the most powerful way. We're just going to talk about get it in your hand. It's wonderful if you can get it raw. Okay. I just so happen to have it right here. My favorite blue kyanite. Oh, see, it's so fragile. You got pieces falling every single time I touch it. Every single time I touch it, pieces are falling. Now it's all over my keyboard. But get you some raw kyanite. I typically, actually, my son just dropped it on the floor like a few months ago, so that's probably why it's even more fragile. But yeah, do some raw. Get you some raw pieces or raw piece. I think this one was probably about $45. That was that like 3 years ago? I don't know. And oh, now I'm putting it in my hair. And take a couple deep breaths with blue kyanite, even if you're spanking brand new to meditation. Whatever. Take a couple deep breaths with the kyanite and speak into it. Blue kyanite comes different colors. But take the blue kyanite and say, I clear the pathways that are available for me to receive spiritual information at this time. I actively create new pathways of communication with spirit using this blue kyanite. I am in tune with the messages that come through. It is easy for me to receive these messages. I allow these messages to come through, and I'm grateful for such communication. Ashe. You can say that. And speak that into your blue kyanite and do it for a couple days in a row. You know, I feel higher now after saying that. So say that specifically because this video is for you. And if that's what came through, you say that specifically, okay? So that way you can start to gain a greater understanding of divine guidance. It's already happening. You're already receiving divine guidance all the time, but you're probably dismissing it. So let's find a way through these methods by just acknowledging, number one, by acknowledging that you want to eat healthier for your highest good. Just acknowledge it. And simply by acknowledging it, you're more equipped to to be able to decipher the way for you to eat. It'll be clear. It'll start to be clear for you, and it will be step by step. Oh, don't eat that. You start to be like, I shouldn't be eating it. And then as you're declaring that you truly desire to be healthier and be lighter and to have it easier for spirit communication because you're changing your eating, some things will click in you that you can't just ignore, deny, or put behind you anymore. There may be this thought, should I be eating this, man? I mean, what am I really eating? Or one day you might just search it up. It'll just be random. You get this urge to search, what's in this cheeseburger? Huh? You telling me that sometimes there's... Wait a minute, you telling me that I have an extremely high chance of eating human meat? And that causes deranged thinking? Is that what... Throw a little nugget in there. But listen, this video is 26 minutes already. And I've just been fluffigating it, okay? It can go on and on and on. But I want to just cut another piece, okay? And I want to empower you. I'm leaving this here because... Wait a minute. It's not locked. Oh, no, I'm leaving this here because it's not actually locked, but this one is. I'll come back to it later. Go back to the bag first. Okay. But there are many things. There are many things in your life right now that Spirit wants you to tune into, to listen to understand. And you have to meet it halfway. You have to meet it halfway and be open to receiving it. And you'll know if you're open to receiving the information or not. Have you been getting information to your awareness that you're aware of? Have you been receiving messages? If not, then you're closed off to the messages that are trying to come through. Easy peasy, okay? Listen. If you're needing a little more help with this, okay? I'm going to continue posting videos. This is the free content. If you're needing a little more help with accepting your divinity and understanding that you're capable of getting the messages and capable of following them, have faith and confidence that Spirit is always talking to you and always looking out for you. You need to know that. And if you need just a little help with that, check the description. There's a link to have more of a personal conversation with me. Or you can email. I'm not sure. Whatever works best. Let me just finish off some energy here. Finish off with some energy here. Bring the hands closer. Yes. Bring the hands closer. Oh. Okay. Okay, let me get serious. Your divinity is undeniable. Your strength is undeniable. Your evolution is taking place. And you're going to want to make change in a way that is free of friction. You don't want life, the energies around you, to force things to happen and to make things uncomfortable for you to change. You want to allow change to flow because change is good. I don't care how old you are, what you've been doing for years, and what you think, and what you think you know. Stubbornness. Let's remove that stubbornness. You don't know it all, honey. You don't know it all. Just acknowledge that you're open to change. Oh, some of you were thinking that all you have to do is pray into your food and bless your food, and you can. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Talk to Spirit about that, because no, 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 no. That's not. It's not the way. It's not the way. You just trying to change the vibrational state of your food is not the way. There has to be actual change to your diet. There has to be actual change to the conversations you're having with Spirit. How can Spirit talk back to you? If you're in your mind where all the clutter is communicated out loud. It's time to let go of the things you're consuming that do not serve you. There is a shift, okay? There is a shift, okay? There is a shift, okay? And this change is a massive level up. Don't hold yourself back, please. Don't hold yourself back. Spirit loves you so much. And there's more in store for you than you can come close to imagining, okay? Get with the program by releasing the programs. I'll show you. We're gonna cut out one more piece. Oh, this piece is not getting cut off. I wish I was sticking up trying to get cut. Not getting cut. I'm gonna see if my stylist can do something real cool with it. Okay, we're gonna have a longer here, short in the back. I don't know. If not, just I'm gonna get a buzz cut. All right, I'm just gonna get a buzz cut. Bam, bam. This is so simple and it's taking me so long to do it, but it's getting done. This is getting done, okay? I might have 2 more videos, running a little scarf or doing this. I don't know, but soon, yeah, I'm coming here with my new hairstyle, and I'm up. So anyway, thank you all so much for tuning into this frequency, which is just for you. And just embracing the fact that you are a black sheep, okay? You want to call it a chosen one, sure. You want to call it difference. I don't know, but here I acknowledge you as the black sheep because you are the one that's breaking the curses in your family. You are the one that has the different perspectives. You're the one that's ready to make the change that other people are just talking about, okay? We are the black sheep of the world, or however you want to call it, okay? Thanks so much for watching, and again, leave a comment and let me know what you think about all of this. And okay, if you're already receiving messages, then what is your go-to method? And there again, there's so many. There's so many ways to strengthen connection with Spirit. But all right, that is enough for this video. Bye.